Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, Ibrahim. Beautiful day, March 4th, 2025. Tidina March 4, 2025. I'll listen to this real quick, and then I'll come back. Let's listen to this together.
The play. Minister, popular opinion out there now that this Omar Sharif get full protection of the government. Salon government knows that it even get armed security personnel the way it work out, and all this full protection way then believe say Omar Sharif they get now because of in relationship with the president and daughter.
As you know by now.
All right. So, this is the illegal minister of misinformation, Siba. That's one of the call on Salon people. One thing I know say a lot of these platforms in Salon not reach the people. I know say majority of the population, it's a lot more cheaper these days for listening to WhatsApp. So I don't say them platform they people not get stem for the buy or money not there for the buy top up for the watch so much, especially when you go to the interlands, the villages and towns. WhatsApp is the easiest and the cheapest means of communication. So then probably not going to even read this dishonorable misinformation minister. But at least what they can have for share with some of these, and then here we're happy that we continue to know exactly. If everybody remember, I kind of piled the pressure from without the Bobo, the foreign affairs, illegal foreign affairs minister, Kaba, from when himself go sit down with them lady there and Liberty TV. And the whole time they could not even ask about Agnes Bio. So I raised the concern because Sierra Leoneans will get for land for be very strategic with these kinds of issues. Salon people, nobody know for deal with nobody in personal, nonsense. But when your personal nonsense come and interfere with national issues to the point where it don't badly damage the reputation of the country, now it don't come up from the realm of personal, it don't become a national concern, an international concern for that matter as well. What would they deal with delicately the drugs business? But now listen to how this illegal minister of misinformation, I answer the question with this lady asked him. All right? Now listen.
That this Omar Sharif gets full protection of the government. Salon government knows that it even get armed security personnel the way it work out, and all this full protection way then believe say Omar Sharif they get now because of in relationship with the president and daughter.
As you know by now, I try not to react to popular opinion. I react to news and the actual facts, because when I talk for the government of Salon. People can say plenty things online, and social media gets in your own pattern them and all. But also, we live in a state where if you get evidence of the NTR, you get two options. Provide that evidence online, provide the evidence to the police. When you present that evidence, it becomes incontrovertible fact. It will be my responsibility as a spokesperson for the government of Salon for come and explain, give the government in position, and I will talk to the various principals, which I typically do, and get everybody in view and come back. At this stage, what I say is that important. The Omar Sharif, we IG then see them identified through open source. They're not going to record say a criminal in Salon. So that means you're supposed to go about in business. This is not a free country. If you come, you get paperwork, this, that, you're supposed to go about. So, not to this person also is subject of any for say, you don't, because if we have to consider say if you don't commit crime in Salon, again, people then they Jibril Bangwa, some notorious Sierra Leonean in America. We all they call me WEF, they attack picking there, they talk saying they call me picking and school, then they go say they go attack and will kill we. He's done that multiple times. The US government they got no more go arrest and so no more. We don't submit all that those here. You know what I mean? There are processes you must follow. All I want the family to understand is I know many talk for one person or another. Now for the family to understand which are the process we will follow. And the commitment like that, I don't get that commitment from the highest level of government. His Excellency the President is committed. We will follow the law. We will protect this country from becoming a hub for transnational crime of any nature. We will ensure the AG, the AG is a top lawyer, one of the sharpest of his generation, very well respected. Don't work at the Hague, well known. He will follow the law. And at that process they will follow on this issue.
All right. You know, some people them. When I not forget to, the question where the lady asked now about Agnes Bio. Some people them. You know, like give a context before when I see where the guy, even get the courage for mention Agnes Bio in name. And also to talk about incontrovertible. I believe say that what they take them from one me tweet to a tweet, then there's the way they talk about incontrovertible evidence. Now evidence you don't need for refute. You know them for there is they go beyond them, you know them for circumvent, you know them for change the evidence day. Sierra Leone and the world no say Agnes Bio and Lidekers get relationship. The video there, videographic evidence, which is incontrovertible, was shown inside church where Agnes Bio there with Boleos. After that, in early don't do, we see them back when they come on, they go to the rice farm. The video is there, incontrovertible evidence. But why is they talk about incontrovertible evidence? Not so here we see Sophie Van Leeuwen, 1 with 2 1. If then guy they reach to the point where they say, you know what, to hell with these white people. We get one now, we get money, where they take care of we get this other with 2 man. We imagine what it don't take, what's the damage when it's don't cause the way they treat Sophie Van Leeuwen, a Dutch citizen, regardless of her being white or black, and not for even matter, but a whole journalist. But if you see them get mine now, forget to the point where they disrespect a journalist of international stature because of Boleos, must know how deep Boleos, this drug guy, don't take over Sierra Leone. I want to salon people to pay attention to this. They molest that woman. It can't help them. The police call we. They say anybody will get evidence, bring your evidence. When I can't help we fend this Omar Sharif, aka Boleos. Yos Lidekers, by the way, and Yos na Joseph. But because J in Dutch, now like in Hispanic, J, you know, they go J, they go yeah. So now I mean Yos. But Joseph Lidekers, that's so Dutch person they call Joseph. Joseph Lidekers. Jos Lidekers. Boleos. So these are the things where they try for telling them for say, then guy there, it don't reach to the point where they don't care again. Boleos is protected at the highest levels of the nation. So when you read and talking point, if you listen to the minister, the other illegal minister of foreign affairs, then get this particular point. The president is highly committed from the top office of the land. You know, like when they blow smoke from both sides of the mouth. The left part of the mouth, they pull one, the right part, they pull the other. These are criminals, crooks, and liars. These are criminals, crooks, and liars. Salon people, them. When I see the question when they ask this boy, they say, Agnes Bio. And not mention Agnes Bio. Irritirata. And then it end up for come and just self-mutilation. Salon people, with that self-mutilation. Now in chop himself, now in cut himself, now in destroy himself. Self-mutilation, I do so to himself and the illegal administration. It say, Boleos not commits crime in Sierra Leone, Umar Sharif therefore is free. Which tells us exactly everything we don't say. Then no side is guided, then get Boleos, then they interact with them, then they keep company with them, then they attend in party them. Boleos, as I listen, yesterday I do a video, I tell them, say, they hear Agnes Bio, as soon as you when they watch the video. This minister, this illegal minister of misinformation, don't make them very clear, Siba, that then get Boleos, then they protect them from the highest office of the land. They inside with them, inside the government. Now in the sponsor the SLPP, now in drugs money that they take paid in salary them. So they are protecting this man and they don't get no intention for release this man or hand them over to the Dutch government. He self-mutilate. He exposed himself to the rest of the world. They don't see exactly what it is. That these guys that in the support and sponsor Boleos Boleos is a free man. And they drive around Freetown. When they talk so right now, they conduct business around Freetown, having a good time. It's still getting security guard them. Then they protect her. Now Marabio in son-in-law. Marabio in son-in-law. Now in the most wanted drug lord now Europe and the world right now. So when I don't see what you would tell them about them, you see these small boys where Marabio the groom, where one feels that they go replace her. Because that is the mission. It is about Una go replace me and protect me because Marabio no say don't mess up. You know say the case Temboku. And every case where it happen, I don't say the 1992 Bambe Kamara and case Tembo. Because that is the Bambe Kamara families, the Yaya Kanu families, you know, the Makota Lieutenant Colonel, you know, Yaya Kanu, Salematu, all of these people were then killed, where Marabio then killed back in 1992. And the family didn't get a responsibility for act. But at the same time, all the killings that has happened in recent times, from 2018 to date, we get a responsibility, and they already left any for us, so I know what we are. That is why Marabio desperate and continue to hold on to power. But when I see the question where they ask Siba about Agnes Bio, Siba no Chris call Agnes Bio in name. If not to work, come and raise hell, when then lady there, and other people tell us, say, that's true. But the evidence will get say this speaker this guy. If I don't ask that question, people will continue for no say una the journalists in this country are not righteous, so they don't say una bias and una state orchestrated and state functioning, you know, station them. Now I make they ask the Minister of Information, the misinformation minister, the question. And I want every journalist in Sierra Leone moving forward. Because if the police they call we for help for find a fugitive, even though the Minister of Information don't tell what I say, Boleos is not a fugitive, not a criminal in Sierra Leone, and not got no case in Sierra Leone. I'm not against that yet, I don't cancel that side yet. But if everybody now, the journalists, them, civil society organizations, where the APC party, where Abdul Kagbo there, they get a responsibility for protect the integrity and the reputation of Sierra Leone. Agnes Bio, the president in Gyal Pekin, now in the death, this biggest drug lord, where they hide inside Sierra Leone, where the president, illegal as he is, Marabio, they protect him because now in son-in-law. Salon people, and not all this will be Allah, or return and say parliament they sell, Cheriko Koron sell, we parliament unakamo, not all this will be tell you now. Where the opposition in Sierra Leone today? Where are the lawyers association? Are they going to take this matter head on? I see Basita Michael, they tweet about America politics, how Donald Trump misbehaved. We come to Zelensky, the president of Ukraine. Basita Michaels, these are the issues. Agnes Bio is the president's daughter, as illegal as he is. But Angel Pikina, that's the biggest drug lord. So when you call and tweet about talking about the drugs, without actually attacking the pain points, because if some people hold Marabio and Girl Pikin to account, say she has to talk to the people of Sierra Leone. This speaking for take an interview. They owe us the responsibility. They owe us that fact. For talk to we country because they don't pull we country name. Agnes Bio for calm. If she's innocent, I don't be no. This guy I may not be innocent as so. But what I don't know now, I don't distance and long time, we don't pull on. She has to make these statements publicly to we. Who doesn't get the responsibility for hold Agnes Bio? It is people like you, Basita Michaels. My brother Augustine Sorishengbe Mara, Lawyer Society, the Lawyers Association, the Bar Association, all the lawyers in Sierra Leone, we get a responsibility because it's about protecting the reputation of our country. Sierra Leoneans today, they face persecution across the world. We passport no value again because they don't say we Sierra Leone passport and they sell it to drug peddlers there. Any say with drug business there, that is salon passport you see. Our reputation is on the line. Marabio don't thief election is in power illegally. The underlying factor there for them Marabio gets kicked out of power. With a call for the electoral justice, the man who win the election of Somal Kamara, let they hand over power to them. We don't talk about the fact that democracy is the power of the people, for the people, and by the people. And the Constitution in Section 5, subsection 2b, makes it very clear. It says, through this Constitution, the government derives its legitimacy, its authority, and its power from the people. Sovereignty belongs to the people. People go vote, Ebo. They don't see them vote. They don't announce the result. They just announce that this man don't win. When they say, show me the result. Polling station for polling station. They say, result not there. Ebo, Salon will take this. Sierra Leoneans were accepting this. Then you get these idiots and blokes. Then they come up for contest for 2028. Then they see the nation, the name of the country, they go down the drains. And I know one day you hear people like me, they come there, I can talk about them guy they had a private family life. No. Picking for be off limits. But if the Pekin comport themselves, they'll become off limits. But when you get to Pekin, where they flash the dollar them. When you get Pekin, where they flash the euros, and they make music. And they only money like mobile phone. Hey boy, you don't cross the line. Privacy the under again. You don't mock the people in the villages there. You don't mock with people where they suffer in them villages them. With people in the them village them, munku what? We don't forget them out of that munku mentality, of that munku realm. We still they held that munku village mentality where people in there in delicate today because of lack of development. Then but where them picking the flash money now we are now we face, we see the video. Then the girl picking of the president back, the illegal president, but the girl picking now the drug lord now we see her with. Na church. We see him back na farm. A boat, na private business that one day. This don't become an issue, not only an issue of national concern, but it's an international scandal of epic proportion. But whenever for call this speaking can talk to Sierra Leone people them. Let you address the nation. Let we not say okay, let we let for call up on this case, let we put them aside. Because to tell you it was an honest mistake, you know, go fall for which man no more because you see which man. We can get a motocar. You know, we know the guy in dealings. Like can tell we. And then we not say, okay, well, this speaking your side and the law left your side. Law address now the real issue. But for now Agnes Bio get this case. Agnes Bio no. Now the president in Galpikin. The whole Minister of Information, they ask him. And then for call the Pekin name. Because until I come and broke that shield, say now focus on Agnes Bio. They don't know how to answer that question. So the point is that when the minister, the unfortunate illegal minister, don't tangle in one whole illegal administration for this matter, just because of that one single question, we get Agnes Bio in name. They don't know how to answer that question. They end up now for implicate illegal president and the illegal government. It don't implicates them into a crime now. Now they are aiders and abettors. They are accomplices to Boleos. Now it don't show very clear. Now accomplice to the crime. Hey, bro. Whose time would they begin differentiate? Not so yeah, recently we see one bobo will be a Nigerian guy. I think it was a Nigerian, instead of get small thing, but you don't get the kind of money where Boleos get. But he be killing girlfriend in Nigeria, in Roraweka and Sierra Leone. We not swear the police, they arrest them, they extradite them. When I hear it, they can't begin tell we how the AG get for review them after the court go run check. They get for go through the Extradition Act of 1974. When that's where they hand over easily. But because Boleos, now the president is son-in-law. But because Boleos, they keep Agnes Bio, the president in Galpiki. Now they don't bring the Extradition Act. And I don't talk, I'm back again, and I challenge all the lawyers in Sierra Leone. The Extradition Act not for apply to Boleos. Regardless of what circumstance, or how he gets in passport. We all know say Boleos is a criminal on the run. We know say he's a drug baron on the run. Even the other day in Nigeria, they arrest the Nigerian where they be one time in Hong Kong or Japan. It was one of the biggest drug lords of that area. The Japanese government or I go check about when I Google no more. The Nigerian drug baron that was arrested in Nigeria recently when I go see him. And it's either Hong Kong or Japan, one of those countries. When I go check her, they arrest her for extraditor. Boleos is not a Sierra Leonean. And the other pressure points at the town now. He's not a Sierra Leonean. Therefore, Omar Sharif, the extradition actually applied to him. He's a criminal on the run. And if Sierra Leone want for saving reputation, like where Siba, the illegal minister of misinformation, they make it clear now for say, Boleyo's not a criminal, therefore free. So they don't say they're not free tongue. They don't say they walk across free tongue. My way for detain them now for bag them up and send a overseas to the Dutch government. But no, they are protecting him. Boleyo's not a Sierra Leonean. Who that get passport? Where Alusan Kane, the immigration officer, why you not taking interview today? Let's have can clear in him. Because we know say it's one of the accomplices of Boleos that they hang out. People don't see them. We see the video of Scarlett. He said, "Oh, the Patingo Pants company. You know, Sabi nobody. A whole chief immigration officer. Now, in a effect, you know, go about in business quietly. Call the police and interfere. We say, go interfere inside the fete. They go past the fete. And then they worry for your safety, safe. As immigration officer, we should tell somebody they out for a way they look for and forget her. And they go mix inside fete, inside squabble. Can you imagine? All the people we are not can talk to today. But the big one, Agnes Bio. Because Lydekas is to the president. Now, Mara Bio, they protect Lydekas. Because they don't think Pekin. Until the girl Pekin come out and can tell, we say, I don't sabi this boy again, or I don't left him. For more can not say that so a day, me not get business with them. We left you on side. We focus now on the other issues there. But for now, Sierra Leone reputation is down because they know say the president in girl Pekin, they did this drug lord, where a wanted man in Europe. But the minister of misinformation, the illegal minister of misinformation, because all this guy does is misinform the people. It don't kind implicates themselves. Now they are part of the matter of fact, the Dutch government for sue the government, the illegal government of Sierra Leone, in a serious society now. They pursue them for being an accomplice. This is how they call, you know, who for charge them with misprision. Because then they hold somebody, the same charges when they put against with people, when they charge and they scroll them with misprision. Therefore, charge this illegal government with misprision now. They hold on to a criminal. Then provide a safe haven to a criminal. They should be charged with misprision. Siba should be charged. They're all individual crimes committed. Siba is committing a crime. They are providing safe haven to most wanted drug lord in Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone is a signatory to a lot of these treaties there. But the criminal, the 19th, we don't even talk about the treaties there because the extradition acts not they apply to Boleos. It's not a Sierra Leonean. He's a criminal on the run. How much he pay for his passport? How much he pay for his citizenship? Then he can disclose to Wiba. Who that prepare this passport? On what basis? Then do background check for ascertain. Boleos has always been in the Europol, the website, Interpol as a wanted man. For years. For years. Nadeba Siba lie. He said nobody had the list for Europe, for Interpol. Lie. Misinformation minister. Boleos done in the Interpol, the wanted list for over 3-4 years now. Boleos done on the run for the past 5-6 years. The first time we go to Turkey, they pay €1 million every week to corrupt Turkish officials for protection and safety. How much Boleos they pay Salon government every week? That the question I don't for ask myself. How much they pay Salon government every week for protection? That how money they pay themselves? And they pay salary now. Because funding from overseas don't cut off. So this is how deep Boleos they inside Sierra Leone. Boleos now they control the Salon government now. Then guy they just puppet them. Boleos now in charge of Sierra Leone as a country now. Now Boleos now they run the country now. Then the shadow president of Sierra Leone. Boleos don't buy Salon down. Then you get people who want for contest for presidency. They're not able for challenge Marabio. When I say they are not serious, they get campaign material. The one old president, the illegal president in Gyal Pekin, that's the drug lord. Then guy want campaign, they want for run for presidency in 2028. Wait to God in this day, not going for happen. Because Salon election going for be meaningless. But like I would say, we know say Dr. Zuma Kamara will be the president of Sierra Leone. Soon. About June 7th, when a 2 years to the election, something will happen. But if something not happen, we not say get for happen, but just in case, contingency plans. Again, with the top of we as managers, you get get contingency plans. If just in case something not go right the way you go, waiting at you, other option we get for make sure say you salvage the situation. We get for come together as a people. We get for participate in any elections again in that country for the time being. Because why would they go vote the election when also we vote, they're not going for protector. So we go for ask yourself a question there. After June, they begin ask yourself a question there for plan yourself properly. Or for engage by any political activities, or not just left them to themselves. Or if we go for engage with the strategy or they get engaged with. So they gotta implicate themselves. See, but until we clear. Say Boleos na free man as alone. Boleos get protection inside Sierra Leone past Madabi Yosef. Because guarantee to the people inside the SLPP, with them get where they want to take Madabi out. But Boleos get protection past the all. Boleos right now say the lounge stuff, the weather fine, San Juan, the beach bar right now. Huh? If you know the drink, they sip in Coca-Cola or in Fanta or in Sprite. I guess Biosidonia right now. They relax at the country. The guy is a free man. Minister of Misinformation, Siba. Then, but yeah, this is the problem. When you put square pegs in round holes, it feels say, you know, it enjoy himself. It feels say, I believe that he goes to them and they say, well, what was we talk? Then they enjoy themselves. Same way about Timothy Kaba, the illegal foreign affairs minister, so himself consider talk nonsense. Then Siba himself, instead don't consider talk nonsense. They don't implicate themselves. One great question, bring Agnes Bio name up. When I want to get a guy there uncomfortable, when I want to solve this problem, now Agnes Bio name for the singer. But where the lawyer them, where the journalist them, where the radio station TV them, the Liberty TV online don't try. But then self, don't forget, not to for just want to bring guest cam. This is what's absent that the, you know, the small channel they are, they don't get opinions of their own. They never form opinions based on facts. Because opinion, it can be argued, but opinions based on facts. They don't get on their own. This is a problem we'll get at the country. So we put aside, say, not to opinion, statements of fact. Then pick it there, Mabel and Khadija, they should be able to sit down, therefore sit down, then get a conversation. They'll talk about where Agnes Bio in this matter. We don't see the video and everything. Why Agnes Bio can't talk to we? They say for demand. Agnes Bio, come and can tell we what's your relationship with this guy. How you meet him? How you come for know him? And what's happy now after you don't know now, say this guy is a wanted drug lord. Them picking there, Khadija and Mabel, they should be able to come and deliberate on issues like this without bringing in a guest. They don't need no guest. Therefore, form their own take on these conversations. Therefore, for share with their own thought process behind these conversations. And the legal minister of information, we talk to the journalists them for be very careful, follow the law. What is of this is the first month, you know? Ah, my God. Okay. What's in the law way for follow? What's in the law way for follow? Where we get rights to free speech and everything else. Section 25, subsection 1 makes it very clear that every Sierra Leonean should be able to enjoy their freedoms of expression in the media. Hey boy, if they say we want to ask about Agnes Bio line in Laipa, when there's videographic evidence, photographic evidences of Agnes Bio and Boleos being together, what is the problem now? When I continue for threatening the space, there's no free speech in Sierra Leone. The press not free. We don't see her with a journalist, with two men for that matter, where they manhandle and misuse, abuse her. But of course, they get for pay for it. They get for pay for that. They get for pay for her. So Sierra Leoneans, let's be honest. Let we hold these people accountable. Come on, everybody. Let's hold them accountable. Agnes Bio, now everybody for the ask about across the world. Where Agnes Bio? Now big woman. Not a small picking this so. She's in her 30s. That's only picking up. Like calm. If I can't talk to salon people, she is a responsible adult. Not to one 18-year-old picking this will go see Bombay. She's a 30-plus-year-old woman. It gets a responsibility. for face recrimination, for actions where they bring disrepute to the name of Sierra Leone. There is nothing private now or personal there. This is an international scandal. Where damage we name na the international world. Therefore, Agnes Bio will contribute to the destruction of the reputation of Sierra Leone in reputation across the globe, has a responsibility to come out and talk to we. In a civilized democracy, that is how it works. Nobody should protect her. So, Salon people, I don't see. We don't continue to ask for victory. Because all this problem will get us along the like today. Now, because the possible for be president, not be president. The man will win the election. And then you have a bunch of idiots. When they celebrate, then they glad you. Like when Marabio travel so now, then they glad you, then they send with and switch them. Idiots people. These are some of the people that you feel say back in the past, you feel say they are intelligent people. You say, this is a very intelligent person. Now, then they gladly they like today, Moimara be the power, even though he lost the elections. Then they gladly, then they pray let Samura, they don't reinstate Dr. Samura Kamara because if they reinstate Dr. Samura Kamara, then war don't fall on the ground. Just because they don't go against the electoral justice, the restoration of democracy, then they pray now, they not reinstall and give Dr. Samura Kamara in victory as the president of Sierra Leone. Then they pray let Marabio continue for the power. Which you do because then the war not fall on the ground. These are people who we consider they're intelligent, but they are the most useless people ever on the face of the earth. Democracy, where we all fight for, where we tower for, where we say the people then get the power. If for dinner they hand and the people for vote and then vote, they for quantum and they announce the results for reflect the votes of the people. These were people where they stand up for that in a democracy. Now these people don't turn against democracy. Then they gladly, then they celebrate. When Marabio travel, so now go Nigeria. They say, I mean, they say they can't pull up. Look at it. To Tunubu. Where the electoral justice fighter them. Then they take and make fun. The demise of our democracy. Then they play with them. This is the level of stupidity what they talk about. With democracy, people they wake their money for go vote. Then they toy with democracy. Then they take and make joy. Then they take and make laughter. They say Dr. Savakuman for don't pull people and go kill them. Dr. Savakuman a coward, they say they're afraid. They say Marabio one of the afraid, and I make him be don't talk and say they're ready for pulling people up. That warmongering mentality. We as Africans, we're not civilized. We don't practice democracy, let be civilized, process. People then go vote. So this part of the world you already pass where the Republican and they make their foolishness now. But even that America, election they come, quietly, everybody go vote, go about their business. But Africa, Sierra Leone today, election, you go see the chaplain self, they have body count nef. Yeah, we see recently inside the SLPP. Today they get effects and then lower level elections them. They can't choke themselves, stab themselves, burn their host them. What is Siam in 2025? Salon people we're not animal, they're not civilized mortal man them. Let we act like we civilized boy. They say Dr. Smakoma for pull people in the street for why forget election them? People for think of stealing the elections. Yes, I agree. Say you got to respond reactionarily with the same amount of propensity. Well, you got to react with the same amount of energy when somebody give you. They say, where somebody respond to you in a certain manner, you should go for react accordingly. Every reaction deserves an equal and opposite reaction. We agree say yes, Dr. Sumakoma himself, because Marabi don't act like a thug. Dr. Sumakoma himself before acts like a thug. But everybody get a nature. Dr. Sumakoma not the kind of person where get thuggish mentality. He has been a technocrat the whole life. Very disciplined, very organized, very structured. They get Marabio will become a rebel the whole time. He said the military, but his sister they with foreign Sanko. So in as much as he had the military, they would rebel them back. You get people and they celebrate this kind of a thing, say, hey, but let's work on one week. Hey, bro, as Africans, we don't understand, say, civility. We get for be civil, we get for be civilized in 2025. You don't go be pissed off for no say, man, you tiff the election and raise hell and say, boy, come on, man, don't be civilized. Well, we're not going to question the uncivilized nature, the uncouth nature of Marabio. Why we for focus say Dr. Kamara weak? Now him for don't stand up. Not even with the APC executive. Why people for die for power? Why anybody for die? People they celebrate this thing. They're gladdy. For every day we might be in the power, then they gladdy say might be in the power. Then they salvage with democracy, bro. Some of these people, we get respect for them. Sad. Sad. Common sense, Salon people. Common sense. Common sense. Ebo. Agnes Bio. Now everybody for ask for. Agnes Bio, where? Where is Agnes Bio? All the radio stations, TV stations, journalists, lawyers, civil society organizations. Therefore, they ask about Agnes Bio, bo. Agnes Bio, therefore, they ask about bo. Now, contribute majorly to the destruction of reputation globally. Then Siba don't can tell me now say, Boleos is a free man. Salon people now rise up and take we country. Country is finished. I left for there. Bye bye everybody.
Out of many one people we are.
All right, guys, I left for there. When I go fend like this PO, like I talk to we. That is the pressure point right there. The government and the police tell we say for help them for investigate and find Lidicus. Then tell there, Agnes Bio should be a person of interest. Yes, a person of interest. For help we. When I don't see her over the years, they don't charge people. They say, hey, Sabiam. When I go arrest her, Sabiam. Agnes Bio, Sabi Lidicus. Let them go arrest Agnes Bio until they find Lidicus. Useless people. But anyways, bye-bye everybody. When I stay strong, I don't say the fast, they go on. I stay strong, yeah? All right, everybody.